Several years ago, I was very sick. I went to the emergency department. After spending far too many hours waiting in the emergency department, a room was available for me in the hospital. It was the middle of the night and I was extremely tired. When I arrived in my room, I had to tell the respiratory therapist I needed my respiratory equipment plugged in. The heated humidifier turned on and everything seemed to be working well. The medical staff exited my room and I fell asleep. An hour later, my ventilator started alarming. The hospital often puts a sensor on my ventilator which causes my machine to alarm. I decided this was what was making my machine beep. I tried to go back to sleep. About 30 minutes later, my ventilator abruptly turned off. I instantly was jarred from sleep as my body fought hard to breathe. In a panic, I tried turning on my ventilator, but it would not turn on. I frantically kept pushing the power button, but the machine was dead. I knew I had to figure out this issue and figure it out quickly. I was extremely sick and very tired. My ability to breathe on my own was very limited. In a frenzy, I inspected my ventilator. To my shock, I discovered the ventilator cord was not plugged into the outlet. I wrestled with the wires which hooked me up to the monitors and managed to climb over the back of my bed and reach with all my might to push the electrical cord into the outlet. However, the wires from my monitors prohibit me from having free use of my hands. I could not reach the outlet. I was on the verge of tears. I was going to die. Finally, I lunged one more time towards the wall outlet. With every last ounce of energy, I managed to push the plug into the socket. I slid back into bed. I pushed the power button on my ventilator. Praise be to God, the machine turned on. I gulped down breath after breath as my body quickly tried to rid itself of excess carbon dioxide which had accumulated. I looked at the screen on my ventilator. The batteries were completely drained, and that is why the machine turned off. After this incident occurred, I relayed the story to my mom. She wondered why I did not push my call light and ring for the nurse. I told her it never occurred to me. It was my ventilator, and I had to figure out why it was not working. Moreover, the hospital ward was not very prompt at answering call lights, especially call lights in the middle of the night. It would sometimes take hours for someone to respond. Additionally, I was hooked up to monitors which recorded my vitals. This information was displayed on a large screen in the middle of the ward. During the entire incident, no one checked on me. I know my heart was racing and I was struggling to breathe, but no one came to my rescue. The experience emphasized to me I need to be diligent and keep a close eye on my medical equipment. Every hospitalization after this visit, I make sure both the heated humidifier and ventilator are plugged into the wall. I always tell the staff I have 2 plugs and they both need to be connected to the wall outlet. Moreover, I look to visually see that both cords are plugged into the outlet. It was an absolutely frightening experience when my ventilator abruptly stopped working. I hope and pray nothing like this ever happens again. Thank you so much for joining me. Please remember to like and subscribe down below. I hope you have a great day and a wonderful week. Bye-bye. Hello, this week I did my hair differently than I normally do. I am undecided if I like my hair like this or the way I usually do it. If you like my hair this way or the way I usually do it, let me know in the comments. Also, I had fun filming this video. I had a great photo I wanted to use for my video entitled Life Support Myth, Pulling the Plug, an Inaccurate Phrase. However, I decided to use a different photo for the thumbnail. As I was putting together this video, I realized I could use the other photo. I hope you enjoyed the photo. About an hour later, my ventilator started alarming. Right on time, right on time. I'm so glad. Thanks for chiming in.